lives together. I thank God every single second we are together at the office, working together. And my beautiful and amazing son, Leonardo, man, I remind him every single day, that thanks to him we change our lives. So thank you, Leonardo, for your example, for everything that you do. And guys, I just want to be able to give you so much hope today. Every single time I get a chance and the opportunity to talk, I always pray to God to help me deliver a message that can help all of us, guys. So I want to start by telling you, man, in these events, something magical happens. Whatever you expect, you're going to receive. But you got to expect something, guys. I remember coming to my first event. I remember like it was yesterday. I was sitting down in a corner in that side. And I was with two guys on my team. I remember like it was yesterday. And one of them told me, Jaime, one day you're going to talk out there. When he told me that, guys, you have no idea how much of an impact that made to me. I said, maybe one day, oh my God, maybe one day I will have the opportunity to talk there. And then I would see an RVP promotion. Man, every time I would see an RVP promotion, I promise you, tears came in my eyes. Every time I saw a promotion, I saw the family. Man, I said, maybe one day I can become an RVP. Maybe one day I could be standing there with my family, hugging each other, crying together. Guys, maybe one day you cannot lose that feeling. Man, today we were having breakfast with Juan and Mirna. And I took Juan's Guerrero's ring. Man, I put it. I told them, hey, take a picture. Maybe one day I can become a millionaire. Maybe one day I can become a millionaire. Maybe one day. Man, don't ever lose that feeling. Maybe one day it's going to happen, guys. So, man, I wanted to start with that because sometimes we might ask ourselves, is it going to happen to me? Man, you can never lose that feeling. Guys, how do we see our people? How do we see our people? Man, how do we see them? Do we see them as where they are? Or do we see their potential? Man, do we see them where they are or their potential? Man, I promise you, when I see Maria Jacinto and Jonathan, I promise you, I see them as an RVPs already. I see them as RVPs already. When I see Harold and Janet, I promise you, I already see them as RVPs. I see them as an RVP. When I see Francisco and Diana, they joined the business 3 months ago, 4 months. I promise you, I see them already as a regional vice president. When I see Yesenia Rodarte, we got access 2 months ago, 3. I see her as a regional vice president. The same thing with Gina Federman. I see them as regional vice president. When I see Monica Israel de la Torre, I see them having ownership. I see them becoming millionaires. I promise you, how do you see your people, guys? They're gonna feel what whatever you see, they're gonna feel it, guys. And let me tell you, a lot of people say, man, Francisco is so lucky. Man, Jaime is in Francisco's team. Guys, how did Francisco saw me when I started the business? That what matters. First year in the business, I made $5,000. Not in 1 month, the entire year. How did Francisco saw me at that moment? Guys, I promise you, he made me feel like I was going to be a millionaire. I promise you. I was making $5,000, but I felt, man, something big is coming. Second year, man, the explosion is coming. First year was learning experience. Second year, we didn't make 5,000. We made 1,800. Guys, we made 1,800 the entire year. But I promise you, Francisco made me feel like a millionaire. When I was doing nothing, I would tell Berenice, man, what should I do? Francisco gets together with me every Monday. He made $1,000 maybe the entire year. I was concerned, guys, but he made me feel like a millionaire. And one day I asked